What's going on, everybody? Baby. What's going on, Donkey Kong? Ugh. Just chilling like a villain. Let's get done shooting a Black Rebel review. Me and my mate, here. LL Beard Oil. What's poppin', bruh? Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can get it show up a little bit better. I got kind of that's the wrong way. Kind of an odd camera angle going on here. See what it looks like now with me out of the way. A little better. It's not the best being on this live, but it shows it off a little bit. If I scoot back, let me take my frame down. Little sneak preview. I had this in my my Black Rebel review. You guys will see tomorrow morning. That whole Halloween theme he had going on. What's going on, Daniel? How's the evening treating you? How's the evenings, bees? The Salty Vibes poster. Yeah, man. Scott really hooked it up with this. I really like this. Really nice. I think he's going to start. He didn't like how big it came out to look, so he's going to make it a little bit smaller than that. But they will be for sale at some point, so keep your eyes out for that. Hope everybody's weekend's going well. I just figured my wife's got a girls' night going on, so I figured I'd just jump on live and hang out for a little bit. Don't want to be upstairs dealing with that. Just come and hang out with you guys. Absolutely. Hanging out with the kiddo is the best times, that's for sure. What's up, Alf? What's up, Tomahawk? LL Beard Oil. Man, this guy's just always seems to be the first to like or comment on any video. It's unreal how fast he is. He always knows when I'm going to post. There's a couple times he hasn't been first, but he's a dang close second most times. Alf, I can't wait for you to get those new Phantom labels in. What's up, Corey? What's going on, brother? See, you got your I'm scared to touch anything up here. I don't want it all to come falling down. I've been wearing the heck out of this lately, Corey. Really like this. I need to get a week full of your stuff and then come back with a review on this, since I just did kind of the unboxing. I need to come back with a review on this stuff. That's super sketchy. I don't like touching anything that's way up that high. Yeah, man, Corey, I love flannel season. It was, what was it, 47, 46 this morning here in Iowa? Whew. I know you know kind of what the Midwest winters feel like, but it was cold, man. I'm not ready for that kind of cold yet. Tomahawk, it's gone good, man. I don't know what it is, but these weeks seem to be flying by. I got a vacation coming up. The family and I will be heading to my mother-in-law's in Colorado in mid-October. So I kind of got my eyes set on that. I'm trying to get everything set up with this, get reviews kind of planned all the way to it, and then kind of get maybe one to drop while I'm out there. I got to kind of plan my approach to that vacation. That way I can kind of just keep the channel rolling pretty well while I'm gone. Yeah, the wife's just got that girls' night. I could just hear it upstairs above me. Just madness. You're a Jack fanatic. Yeah, Alf, it did get cold again this afternoon, man. Alf is, what are you, about 40, 45 minutes from me? He's pretty close. Yeah, he knows how chilly it's been. It's nice, though. I like the colder weather. I like cold weather over hot weather because I can only take so many clothes off before the police are called. When it's cold, I can put as much clothes on as I want to. So I prefer to put on layers than drop down to my skin, Can't be having that. Cannot have that going on. I was gonna see. I know YouTube's been fussing up lately. I was gonna see how this is how this was looking.
Cannot have that going on.
I don't want this playing in the background though. There we go. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't too far behind. Alf, I can't wait for those new scents, man. They look really good. Layered up with fresh air. Absolutely. That fresh air, man, that's what I can't wait to get out to Colorado and get to that fresh air out there. That is going to be nice, nice, nice. My mother-in-law lives in Eagle, Colorado, so she's way up in the mountains. Nothing better than out there. I'm a little worried about the snow travel, but the wife got her Kia Telluride, so I think we'll be all right this year. Oh yeah, Daniel, I know what you're saying there, man. I bet that cannot be fun. Not fun at all. I drive a straight truck, so not quite a semi, and man, I hate. You're bigger than anything else on the road, but I just don't like the driving there in the cold weather conditions. It's a little sketchy. Super crisp air, yeah, man. I know a lot of people say they struggle to breathe out there, but it just feels like it's cleaner than any air that I've ever had in my body before. Very nice. Unless you get somebody blowing that extra curricular cloud in your face, since it's legal out there. Then it's a little dirtier air than what we got here in Iowa, because we can't do that quite here yet. Someday, but not yet. What's up, Warren? What's going on, bud? What is going on? What's up, Bluegrass? What's going on? Hope everybody's weekend's going well. Shot a review today for it was mainly based for this the Beetle Juice from Black Rebel Beard Company, but I also got Super Yanko, Hellcat Hooligan, and there was one more in that. Where's it at? Hellcat Hooligan. Am I missing one? There was one more in there. Hellcat Hooligan, Super Yanko. I don't know. I'm going to have to find it. I feel like I'm missing one that I went over. That's going to bother me on which one that was. Oh, there it is. Iron Duke. I was thinking that was the Vagabond. Iron Duke was in that review as well. Let's called Crafted QC in Davenport. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I know when I kind of did your unboxing, you said you were had a bunch of stores out in Iowa and whatnot. I'm gonna have to go hunt that down if I'm ever in the Davenport area. That's a ways away from me, but I could make the trip to go find your stuff. That's for sure. Yeah, Alf, you've got bad luck over there with people jacking your stuff. Bad luck. Which one? Oh, that's a problem there, Jason. If I had to pick one Black Rebel scent, I know I hyped it. You haven't seen it yet because it'll drop tomorrow morning. I really like this last month's Super Yanko. But if I had to go with one that was on the site all the time, at least for now, I would probably go with the Rebel. I really like the Rebel, that woodsy oud scent. It is just so good. As you can tell, I've almost got this one. Maybe you can't tell. Kind of hard. I also can't tell which way I've got this camera pointed. It's almost gone. It's like right here. Almost gone, but luckily I've got a second bottle up there that's about halfway through. Yeah, super good. I really like. Oh, Bluegrass says Cash. He would go Cash. I really like the Rebel. It is a very good scent. But Cash, I agree. I wish I would have gotten the butter for Cash. Just the label for Cash really does it for me. That is just fantastic. Really like that. I actually put the Cash sticker. I put that on the back of my OtterBox on my phone. So I really like the way that looks. What's up, Jason? What's going on, brother? You have to call me this weekend. We can chit chat for a bit before you guys head to St. Louis, so everybody stays out of trouble. Yeah, I honestly, on a consistent basis, I don't know anybody that does a more very, very manly, cool label like Black Rebel. Just a consistent every time. It's always just something very cool, whether it's cars, whether it's people, motorcycles. I mean, this one's probably the most basic one that I think I own is the Hooligan, and even that's a very cool label there. Yeah, Jason, you're nothing but trouble, that's for sure. I've known you long enough to know that. Heading through Independence, Missouri. Is that where that oh no, that was Kansas, where the Last Chance U football team was. That was Independence, Kansas, I think, not Missouri. No, the closest I've made it to Missouri recently is Kirksville. I've made it to Kirksville, Missouri. We delivered to a couple spots out there. That's about the closest I've made it out there anytime soon. I got a stash of stuff to go over sometime soon. A bunch of different companies here. We've got Tough Hombres. I haven't even done my own collab yet. I've been that busy. I haven't even released my collaboration oil. I haven't done a review on it yet. I've got the butter coming. I was kind of waiting for the butter to come, and that's coming up finally. Few testers a day, coffee, toasted marshmallow. Oh my goodness, that sounds good. That sounds really good, Corey. That sounds fantastic. Bearded Coast, Bearded Hillbilly. That's a tough one, man. I really like Salty Vibes. Man, come on. That strawberry margarita scent. Maybe it'll look better if I just do the butter. The Salty Vibes here. I really like this one here. Just that strawberry margarita. But I think the most I've really got into the ginger scents recently. So I would say it probably is his dark and stormy scent here. I really like the dark and stormy. It's just a nice ginger scent. It is fantastic. Tomahawk, my collab is with Voodoo Men's Craft. He's dark and stormy. It's straight fire. I love it. It's like a Sierra Mist Sprite gingery scent. It's so good. My collab, it's with like I said, Voodoo Men's Craft. He's a drop ship company, but he does make all the labels. He makes the profile, and he's very open about being a drop ship company. The one thing I really like about drop ship companies is when they're honest. What's up, Dan? What's going on, brother? I'm just avoiding the girls' night that's going on upstairs. I figured I'd go live and hang out with you guys for a little bit. But yeah, he's a very open drop ship company. This one is a balsam fir, fresh pine, vanilla, and citrus scent is my my collab with them here. The light's not going to be friendly with me right now, but it's very good smelling. I've referred to it as like I would say a sweet Christmas tree kind of scent. It's very nice scent. Very nice scent. I really dig it. He's got a balm for it here, and then he just released a butter for it. I want to say early last week, late last week. I've got that coming, and that's when I'll shoot my review. I'm more of a butter fan over a balm, so I wanted to wait till I had the butter to go with that. I think makes the review look a bit better when I've got everything to go, especially with it's my collaboration, so it'll help out quite a bit covering everything on it. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Steve? What's going on? I wonder if YouTube still got that odd delay we were running with. I was watching Dan's review actually the other day, or his live, and he was talking about the delay. It was quite hectic on there. It's a mess. I hope we're not running into the same issues. Luckily, we're not talking about anything important tonight. I'm just avoiding the girls' night, hiding in my hole I've created for myself. Bluegrass, did you get the Beetle Juice scent? Did you get to try that out? That's good to hear, Tomahawk. I appreciate that. It's a little more hectic when you've got giveaways going on. People are trying to punch in numbers too quickly. That's the 200 subscriber giveaway. If you were in on that, that got a little hectic with numbers saying they weren't getting in right away. So luckily we won't run into that problem today. Good to hear, Redneck. I feel bad calling you that. I'm just going to call you Viking. Calling you Redneck just doesn't sound right. What's up, Tommy? Oh, Bluegrass, I'm about to go over there and check your review. I might have missed it. There's so many of them coming out at once, man. It's hard to keep up on everybody's. Yeah, I agree, Daniel. I really like it. I think you'll really like Beetle Juice. It's very nice. The cat poo stands out a perfect amount. The cat poo really hits. I really like the cat poo in this one. If you believed him on the cat poo, you're dead wrong, man. This is far, far from cat poo. Definitely an apple, cinnamon. I think he definitely pointed out that there would be apple cinnamon in it, and there's a little bit of like a cologne, like a fallsy cologne scent, and then maybe a little vanilla. I don't know. It's hard to read this one, man. But yeah, like Daniel said, the cat poo, once you get it in beer, the cat poo really sticks out a little bit. It's a great scent. I really liked it, and it lasts a long time. I noticed I put this in beard. I work nights. I put it in beard about 8:30, 9:30 last night. And then I went to work, and I noticed it by 8, 9 o'clock this morning. I was like, man, this plus the butter really lasts a long time. And the label is killer. I really like a lot of Pedro's labels. You can't really miss on those at the moment. Fantastic stuff. Anybody got big plans for the weekend besides fantasy football? Tommy, I do like cat poo, man. That's exactly why I won't let my wife have a cat, is the cat poo and everything else that comes wrong with the cat. No, Tomahawk, I don't think he's going to. He announced he did a little bit of a live kind of a video saying that apple and cinnamon kind of are the main things that people are pulling out of the scent, but it only makes up 25% of the scent profile. So there's a lot of other stuff, and all that other stuff, I think it's going to be left up kind of to the reviewers to kind of pick out what the heck they're smelling. What I get is definitely apple and cinnamon, though. Have anyone tried Black Rebel the Rebel? Yes, I do love Black Rebel the Rebel, Daniel. That is probably my favorite scent from Black Rebel Beard Company. Just a nice woodsy oud. Nice woodsy oud scent. Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. It's so nice. I've got 2 bottles of it, and this one is about a week's away from being empty. That is probably my most favorite scent. I don't have too many of them, but that is definitely my favorite there. It is fantastic scent. Fantastic. I think I was talking to Pedro the other day. I think I'm going to have to jump on his subscriber membership subscribe thing, because I'm buying them all anyways, and it just saves you money in the long run if you were to buy the subscription box. So I think the oil without the subscription is $30, with it is $25. That's $5 there. And I usually always get the oil, sometimes a butter with it. Absolutely, Daniel. I think if you're a fan of woodsy scents, that Rebel is fantastic. I really, really like that scent. Shandy was Summer Shandy. I don't think I had that one, Juan. But I know you've been messing with Black Rebel for a long time, so you've probably had a lot of scents. Some of us newer guys to the game, I've only grown my beard out for about a year and a half now, and no, I haven't tried that. My first ever beard scent or beard oil product, whatever you want to call it, I ever tried was Johnny Slick's Rugged. Yeah, Rugged. Fantastic scent. This is an old bottle, and it still smells really good. I like it. I tried to use his pomade. I thought his pomades would be more like a balm, a butterish type thing, but I feel like it's definitely more made for hair. I reached out to him, I DM'd him, and I said, can I use this pomade for my beard? I wouldn't. It's very thick. I think it's more made for hair, but it might work for some guys. It's just not for me. What's that? Irish, that's about as much oil as I use too, man. That's about as much oil as I use. I use it about twice for sure. Sometimes three, depends on, if I gotta go outside and mow midday, take a shower, I might go back out there and take another shower and then reapply beard oil for the second and then the third time before bed. But yeah, I definitely do it twice. I do it in the morning or, whenever my first shower of the day is, and then I do it again before I put my butter in at night. I just feel like it gives my beard, a nice fluffy pillow to go to sleep on with that extra beard oil and butter in there at night. I love adding that oil in the second time. I don't usually pick two. If I'm going to put in oil 3 times, though, I wouldn't pick in like a very thick oil like Black Rebel or Nicholas B. David. He's got a very thick oil. So I usually only use like a thin oil if I'm going to put it in 3 times a day, or else I'll get, like a little zit here. And you guys don't want to see those in the reviews, man. I know my camera's not the best, but you definitely don't want to see a zit from a mile away. What's up, Charlie? What's going on, boss man? I work outside all day, so yes, 3 times a day. Yeah, I could definitely see that. You're definitely, those pores are releasing all that beard oil you're putting in when you're sweating. It's definitely going to need a little more love than most beards. A little more love. So, Irish, do you wash your beard every day then? If you're outside working? I work outside. I drive a truck, but I still find myself only washing my beard usually Monday, Friday. Sometimes I'll throw one in there on a Wednesday. And then I'll follow that up with a co-wash after that wash. And then I try to do 2 or 3 days where I'm just using straight water. Don't want to use anything else. Just give my beard a couple of days to just breathe. Don't want to put too much wash, too much co-wash in, and let those natural oils really build up on my beard. I haven't done my beard for tonight. It looks a little sloppy. We'll get some oil in and some butter. I don't know what I'm going to go with yet. When unfortunately you start getting a collection like this, it's a guessing game on what you're going to use each night. Strip and wash only. Okay. Don't use a daily. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Everybody's work schedule, what everybody's doing is so different on what their beard needs. I get asked a lot, like, hey, do you recommend a wash, a co-wash? I mean, I got to know what you're doing, and then I can kind of help you out a little bit. But everybody's beard, everybody's work situation, what you're doing after work, are you going to the gym? Everybody's situation is different. It's kind of a tricky ball game to figure out. But once you do, you're pretty set on your beard routine. Sometimes you throw in a couple extra things in, but yeah, it could be a tricky game to figure out at the very beginning on what to use. Oh, tomahawk, I don't even know, man. You can see the show from here this way. And then I've got all this right here. There's stuff behind this front row of Fable. I don't know how much I have. I know I have every site that's on his website, every scent that's on his website. So it's too much at the moment. So hey, can you have too much, though? That's the real question. Can you have too many beard products? Yes and no. If you ask my wife, yes, you definitely can. If you ask me, you got options. The difference between CBD and hemp. That's a tricky question there. That is a tricky question. Let's see if we can, let's see what Google says. What's the difference between CBD and hemp oil versus hemp? I know I've used beard products in both of them. I noticed the hemp, usually, I can show you a little bit, look, at least appearance-wise. Okay, so you don't use any wash or conditioner. I use a lot of butter. Okay, yeah, I definitely prefer, if I could, I would just use butter over a co-wash or conditioner. I only use a conditioner maybe 1 to 2 times every 2 weeks. So maybe once a week I'll use a conditioner. If that, I much prefer the no conditioner, just a co-wash. CBD is the actual hemp plant. Now, they also have a distinct look difference here. I'll see how well this shows up. This company uses hemp seed oil, and you'll see it's kind of a green tint to it. And the CBD is more of a clear color to it, like you get with Fables here. There we go. Irish has done his CBD homework. I need to do more CBD homework. Somebody showed up that could answer that question for me. I know Justin is kind of experimenting in the beard game of what goes into what, and that's kind of what my CBD line looks like with Fable Beard Company. That's the grower there. That's one of the OGs of their CBD line. Man, still so good. Which one is better? Are you talking for your beard? Are you talking what feels better in your beard? Which is better? Which way you're looking for better wise? Hemp seed is the actual seed of the plant. Okay, now I know. Thank you, fellas. Thank you for those answers. I'm about to jot that down from my notebook. Jot that down. My opinion, I don't know. It's different companies use them different ways. I really like them both. I do like that companies that use hemp seed oil. I really love Fable's CBD line. They're the only company that I've used their CBD line for, and it's fantastic. It feels my beard just feels amazing after that. I really like to use it on like a couple of maybe if I didn't get a lot of water in that week, I'd really like to use that oil to really rejuvenate, I would say, my beard. It feels like my beard's almost like moving, and CBD is supposed to, bring the blood flow, supposedly bring the blood flow to those hair follicles, and it just feels like my face is almost pulsating. I wouldn't say it's like tingling or anything like that, but it definitely feels different. And my beard has never felt better than when I use a CBD line on my beard. I love it. But the hemp seed oil is also very nice. The way Phantom Essentials uses it, it's a thick oil, so it definitely makes my beard feel great. I mean, they're both great options, but Fable's CBD line is stupid good. It's pricey because you're using that CBD oil. It's pricey, but it is, in my opinion, it's definitely worth the money. Definitely worth the money. I would say if I had to pick a scent for these guys, I would go CBD line, definitely the Witch Doctor. I saw somebody feature this. It might have been No BS Beards featured the Witch Doctor this week. Stupid good. Just it's a smoky mango scent. Super, super good. But yeah, I really like both hemp seed oil and CBD oil. But if my beard is not feeling right, I go to Fable's CBD line. That is just works best for me. Definitely works best for me there. Anybody else tried any Fable's CBD line? How do you guys like it? You notice any difference from their original line that they've got? Other than price-wise, of course. Price-wise is it jumps up quite a bit, but you're paying for the product, and the product is top-notch. I know Colin, the wizard over there, he takes every legal step that he needs to make sure he's doing it the right way. I do love Black Rebel for bad beard days. That emu oil is fantastic. It's such a thick layer, and it feels so good in my beard. Between these, I think out of the two companies there, I would say they're both fantastic. Miners on the way. Did Miners just dropped a CBD line? Didn't they, Bluegrass? I believe they did. I know Chesapeake did. But yeah, Irish. I could wear Black Rebel every day of the week. But yeah, I would say the two corner spot companies I've got here with Black Rebel and Fable, bad beard days, if my beard's feeling extra dry, it's the go-to for that's for sure. Fueling beard between Fable's regular line and Black Rebel. I think I noticed. Man, that's a tough one. I would say probably Black Rebel. I really, really like the emu oil for my beard. I just feel like it works best for my beard. It just feels fantastic. The butter is amazing. I love Fables. Fables is kind of like a lighter version of, I don't want to say a lighter version of Black Rebel, but it's just not as thick. It's still a fairly thick oil, but it definitely, it lets my beard breathe a little bit more, I would say. But it's hard to miss with either one. It's hard to miss. I love both companies. I love the blends that they have. But on a real bad beard day, it's either Fable CBD line or Black Rebel. And then just for, I want my beard to feel great, and they got a ridiculous amount of scents, it's Fable's regular line. It's unreal. Savage and Captain's Crusade. I'm going to have to check those out. I haven't had any minors. Somebody sent me a big box in a trade, and we did. Actually, no, I bought them from them. I didn't trade from them. On a Facebook group. Sent me a big box, and there was one thing of minors in there. And if you could see my collection, I gave a bunch of my boys kind of the first picks out of that box, and minors was taken, so I didn't even get to try it. I didn't even get to smell it. I didn't even know what scent it was. Yeah, the fall scents are great. They're fantastic. The Savior is really. I haven't actually. He's right here. I haven't gotten. This is actually last year's Savior. I haven't ordered the new one yet, and I've heard it's kind of different from this one. I've heard it's a little bit different, but the scent's still perfect here for a year long. I mean, it's starting to fade a little bit, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But yeah, this is actually last year's scent, so I need to grab this year's scent. I've heard he made a few tweaks to it, so I definitely need to get this year's. But I've got the Harvester, I've got the Candyman, I've got the Villager. This one was really good. I actually picked up the butter in the Villager here. This one is fantastic. Wake up, oil and butter. What's your routine? What's most important when you first wake up? You got to get that oil in. Oil for sure. Savior's too much chocolate for me. I don't get any chocolate from the Savior. I get that from the Scribe. The Scribe is stupid chocolatey scent. Super, super chocolatey. But yeah, Seth, first thing, it feels like I'm talking to myself. Seth, the first thing when I do it, you got to get that oil in. Whether you take a shower, if you don't take a shower in the morning, I have a squirt bottle. I would invest in a squirt bottle. They're like $1 or $2. Get a squirt bottle with some cold water, douse your beard up, comb it out, get all the tangles out, and then while it's still a little damp, throw your beard oil in, and that'll really work it in. Just hit that first thing in the morning, and then wait about 5 minutes, throw that butter in, and you're good to go. I mean, you're good to go until you want to take a shower, and then just do it again. I'm a big butter fan. I don't really mess with balms unless I'm reviewing a balm. But yeah, get that oil in, get that butter in, you're good to go. Yeah, I still got last year's set. Juan's got it too. Villager, yeah, I really like the Villager. Very nice. I don't think so. I think the Villager or the Savior, I think it's like a marshmallow campfire scent. Let's go to Fable's site here. I don't think it's got any chocolate. I get the chocolate out of the Scribe. The Scribe is super, super chocolatey to me. Very chocolatey. Let's see, where are you at? There he is, the Savior. It's a pumpkin spice beard oil, it says. Da-da-da-da. Yes, roasted pumpkin, sweet vanilla bean, spiced cinnamon, and toasted marshmallow is what Fable listed underneath. And that's about what I would say. It definitely feels like a fallish kind of campfire-y scent to me. Not so much a smokiness, but just kind of now I've got too much. I can't remember where I put these things. Like I said, this is last year's scent. It may be this year's Bluegrass. Do you have this year's or do you have last year's? Maybe this year's is a little bit different. But yeah, I get with the older bottle, I'm definitely getting more vanilla and marshmallow than anything else. I don't really get the pumpkin too much out of it, which is nice because I'm not a pumpkin fan at all. So definitely glad I don't have the pumpkin end on that one. So you've got this year's. Yeah, this is last year's. I'm getting the vanilla and the marshmallow. Which one did you have? Who said that? Irish. Which one do you have? Do you have this year's or last year's? But I know I definitely get the chocolate from the Scribe. I mean, that's around the corner here somewhere because I don't use it much. I'm not a huge fan of it. I was hoping for a little bit more coffee. If you guys like coffee scents though, for real, on the CBD line, Fable and the Roaster is stupid good. Stupid good. And it's just so overpowering. I did a review on this and I told you guys I was doing something down here and went up and I went to go see my wife and she said this scent was so strong she thought I was drinking coffee down here. I was like, no, this is literally just the beard oil. I didn't even put the butter in. If you guys like coffee scents, the Roaster, and this is on the CBD line, very good scent. But you will smell like that for probably 2 days. It is a very strong scent. Maybe I remember the same. Yeah, that could be the Scribe. That might have kind of tweaked your nose a little bit. That is, hold on, let me find it. It's over here. There it is. The Scribe is just super, super chocolatey. This bottle, I've had this bottle since about when I joined with Fable, and it is just super full still. Yeah, because I'm just not a fan. It is too chocolatey for me. I don't get much of anything else. Chocolate, maybe some caramel. I usually, if I do use this, I mix it with something else. Maybe this plus the Roaster, kind of get that coffee back in there a little bit would help. But yeah, it is just super, super chocolatey with the Scribe for me. A little too much. It's not my favorite. It sits on my shelf. I haven't had to knock dust off it yet, but it does sit on my shelf. I also learned putting up these shelves next to me the other day that you got to push all these beard oils on this shelf to the back or they start falling on you like little missiles. That was interesting to find out with my 3-year-old down here with me. The beard bottles falling all over the place. No broken ones, though. We made it. No broken ones. This is cement with a little bit of carpet on it. I haven't broken anything. I've had several things fall off these shelves, and they're probably about 5.5 feet high. Or food scents. That food scents one is interesting. I don't know if I've ever had anything that's food scent. Maybe the cotton candy from Fable. That's kind of food scenty. Yeah, I don't think I have any food scents. I've got some sugary scents. I've never smelt a food scent one before there, Juan. But that doesn't sound delightful at all. The best oud scent. That would depend on, I would guess, who you ask. A lot of people really like, he's in here somewhere, there he is, the Holy Grail. A lot of people like the Holy Grail from Kingsman Beard Club. This one is, I've seen a lot of people really like it, and I've seen a lot of people not like it. It's very strong. It's one that I would wear only on a date night, really. I wouldn't wear it just to be around the house. Yeah, it's a very strong oud scent, and I would say this is definitely probably one that people talk about the most here. It's very nice, very nice. It's very a classy cologne oud scent, but I just don't wear it that much because I usually only save it for date nights. You're a woodsy tobacco and leather scent. Norseman. I haven't tried Norseman yet. Bluegrass. That does sound good though. That sounds. Beard Octane Liquid Gold. Beard Octane Liquid Gold is really good. That's actually not on my shelf because I've actually already finished that. I had an oil and a butter for that, and they're gone. I burned through that. I used to think Beard Octane made the best butter I've ever tried. I really like the hold that I get from it. I've still got one left up here. I need to order some more, but it's very nice. I really like Beard Octane's butter. It is good stuff. Really good. Joe knows what the heck he's doing over there. He kills it. But yeah, Liquid Gold, that had so much hype when I first started growing out my beard. And then I think it finally had just came back on the website. I'm like, oh, I got to get it. I got it, and I bought, I think, 2 oils and 2 butters. and I had so much other beard stuff. I'm like, I'm never going to get through all this. I actually gave a brand new oil and butter that I just couldn't get to open because I had too much other stuff to try. I actually gave that away. And one of my first giveaways just on Instagram. Crusher Creations. I haven't had Crusher Creations yet. I've heard they're pretty good, though. I have heard they're good. Justin, your woodsy tobacco and leather, it's not a woodsy scent, but my buddy Dev teamed up with Fable here, and they've got the Strategist. That's a very nice tobacco leathery scent here. And it's a fresh leather scent. I think I did this. This featured in my scents that last all day, and that is the Strategist. I love this scent. So good. I need to get the butter in it. I've got the co-wash. So good. Just a very fresh leather scent. Very nice. If you're looking for a leather tobacco scent, another one. It's not leather, but it's a summer peach rolled tobacco. And that's from Broke Ass Beard Company. They're actually from here in my hometown where I live. He lives about 10 minutes away from me. I always struggle getting his lids off, though. This is a summer peach rolled tobacco. That is fire. Very good scent. Very good scent. And it's super cheap. This guy has got almost unbeatable prices. And the quality of the products don't suffer with this one. Very good scent. If you like the tobacco. Oh, try not to knock things off over here. Waiting from Paradise from Crusher Creations. I'm gonna have to try Crushers. I've heard a lot of hype. My buddy Taddy mentioned them. It is a very company that I've got kind of a list of ones I need to try. They are on that list. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Ooh, that would be interesting. The Strategist and the Gunslinger. I think I've heard of that. I've heard of people mixing those two together before. That'd be really nice. I've got my Gunslinger as another one I got in a trade when I was just trying to get as much Fable stuff as I could. I like to get a new one, maybe a refreshed batch of it. It's good, but I think it'd probably be better if it was fresher. So I'm gonna have to place an order there with Colin and get a fresh Gunslinger sent in. That'd be really nice. Paradise is awesome. Man, you guys are gonna sell me on Crusher Creations tonight. You're gonna have to sell me. Not much for good college football games on tomorrow. I was looking at the schedule. I'm waiting for next week. Next week, my Georgia Bulldogs play. If Hillbilly's still in here, he always gives me crap for being a Bulldogs fan. Go Dogs, sick 'em. Gunslinger is my favorite from Fable. Man, if I had to pick a favorite from Fable, you guys see me talk about it all the time. That's why it's on this special shelf over here. That's my favorite scent from Fable. That is Captain Crimson. If we're talking just the regular line, Captain Crimson, as you probably know, used to be Captain Red. So good. Oh, so dang good. I love it's just a nice, smooth, sweet, tropical scent. I actually got this right before I went on vacation this year in the summer, and it couldn't have been any better for the lake. I love this scent so much. Which it was kind of a bummer. I wish Captain Red would have stuck around because I like the rum scent you got from Captain Red. It's kind of disappointing that went away, but it was good. It's good. Hopefully it'll come back, maybe like just a quick restock. Just throw it back for a day and let everybody buy it up. Next summer scent, Captain Crimson for you. Okay, yeah, man, I love Captain Crimson. It is so dang good. It's rare that I usually, some scents I know I'm going to like, I'll buy the oil and butter for, but it's rare I'll buy a co-wash to match it, or not a lot of companies make a wash to match scents, but a balm I don't usually use. But if I buy a butter, I really like the scent, or I think I'm going to like it. But I've got the oil, the butter, and the co-wash for Captain Crimson. That's how much I love that scent. It is so good. So good. Actually just got my first wash from Black Rebel today. I'm interested to try that. I haven't tried Black Rebel's wash. Pedro hooked me up with the Escape Wash. I have to try that out this week. I have to do something to sweat so I can wash my beard. Wash the beard with some good old Black Rebel beard wash. Packers play the Lions this week. That's what's up. I'm a Packers fan, Georgia Bulldogs fan. I don't wear a lot of gear on here. Maybe the first week of Georgia football, I'll throw my DeAndre Swift jersey on or my Todd Gurley jersey on for you guys. I know if you guys know C Breezy, he's another reviewer. He's a big Bulldogs fan too. Me and him have been kicking it off with a little preseason talk. A lot of hope this year. Georgia fans always got a lot of hope. You know, you hope you ain't going to lose to Alabama week 3. That's what we're hoping for. Big football fans. Go Pack, go. I just became a fan. Yeah, man. Go Pack, go all day. That boy Rodgers went off. A Raiders fan? I'll give you that one. I'll tell you what, though. I whooped the Raiders the other night in Madden 21, and it felt real good. Derek Carr was throwing them up to me, bro. Pick City over here. Oh, Alfredo, you and them. I told you to quit talking after last week. All that skull talk. Y'all knew he was going to do it to you, too. Rodgers went off. I did have to go against Devontae Adams, though, in my fantasy football. That hurt. I love fantasy football. It's so fun, but it's so frustrating when somebody's got the Packers on their team, and I have to, inside me, I have to root that they don't do well. I want the Packers to do well. I just don't want that player to do well. If they got Rodgers, I want them to run the ball. If they've got Devontae Adams, I want them to hit my boy Alan Lazard. Bluegrass, if you don't know, Alan Lazard went to a high school 20 minutes from me here, and then he went to Iowa State, which is where my wife works, like 20 minutes the other way. Alan Lazard is a hometown boy for us here. So we love – when I saw he got drafted to the Packers, I couldn't have been happier. He's one heck of a cyclone when he was here, that's for sure. One heck of a cyclone. Way better. You guys see who – you probably don't pay attention to Iowa State football. Who they lost to last week was like Louisiana State, something like that. I was like, who? I didn't even know this school had a team, man. I didn't even know this school had a team. Iowa State is choke city, man. If your team comes to set a record, you want to go to Iowa State because that's where it's going to happen. You're going to set a record in Iowa State. How many oils do you actually have? Honestly, Irish, I don't know because I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm looking at 12 1-ounce oils on the table. 13. I forgot the scribe was over here. I got 13 just 1-ounce oils on the table where my laptop's sitting right now. And then I've got the rest of them behind me. So I don't even know. My wife just came down here to be weird. Is your girls' night over? She's ignoring me. She just came down to bug me the whole time. But yeah, like I said, this just distracted the crap out of me. I got at least 13 1-ounce oils down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 milliliter bottles, I think. I keep everything that I need to try on this table in front of me. And then everything that I have tried, almost everything that I've reviewed, I kind of keep behind me. I need to come up with – I just put these shelves up, and I feel like I need to have some more or some other kind of form of storage because I want this table as clear as possible. No, we're not bringing the wife in here, Alfredo. She's in her PJs. I don't know what she's doing. She just came down here to try and throw me off my game. Alfredo, you need – get them labels in, and I'll get you that Beard Madness poster I know you've been waiting on. No, you're waiting for that. We'll get you that, my man. I'm adding shelves to my studio already. Yeah, see, Bluegrass, I can't keep up. I don't know what to do. I keep buying stuff. Some companies have been nice enough to send me stuff that it's hard to keep up with. Where am I going to put all this stuff? Especially after the review's done. I got to figure out what to do with it. This is pretty full. I mean, I could move more Fable stuff behind it and then just put more stuff here of different companies. I would like to eventually just have, one company represented on the shelf by themselves. I just don't see that happening though. There's no room for all of it. So I just got to backstock it behind each other. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm not sure. Bluegrass, when you give stuff away, do you do that on like your YouTube, your Instagram? Do you just give it away to uh, people you know? I've given it away to a lot of our BV guys. When we have another meet here, I'll bring out a box of stuff, that I'm not going to get to. I know a lot of people are leery though of taking stuff, pre-owned stuff. As you can see, most of it doesn't leave my basement, my shelf. It's dark. There's no sunlight. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's getting hot with this flannel on, but it's not hot. It's not cold. Everything's well kept. I'm not tampering with anything. So I think people would be fearful that you don't tamper with stuff, especially when they're putting it on their face. Local friends and family. Yeah, see, that's what I'm going to do. My dad's finally starting to grow his beard out. So I'm going to definitely start hooking him up a lot more. He actually bought my collab. That was the first beard oil he ever bought, and I'm glad it has my name on it. Need a separate room for all your beard. Dude, this is the separate room. This is the separate room. I got one room out of the whole house that my wife let me kind of have my room. I got my homebrew stuff over here, and then I got my beard stuff over here. If I have to go into another room, I'm going to need another apartment or something. I don't know. She's not going to let me take over any more rooms in this house. Yeah, I keep the computer is sitting on top of a box right now. You can see it wiggle a little bit. It's on top of a bunch of homebrew bottles all in a box. That way, if anything gets spilt, knocked over, it's not touching the laptop. Yeah, Justin, I'm gonna have to start giving stuff away. I've got a lot of this stuff I don't use. A lot of I've got reviews on it. I started buying a lot of stuff just to have content for the channel when I started. But yeah, I definitely need to definitely start giving some of it away. Yeah, I think that's the plan, Irish. When I traded for or bought a bunch of anointed oils, a bunch of older ones that I hadn't got to try yet, and it came with a box. It was like 30, 40 oils deep, and I only wanted 5 of them. And the guy was just basically giving them away because he had so much. I think I'm just going to do the same thing and just bring it to the next meet and just give away a bunch of stuff that I've either used partially myself or just done the review on. I just need to get some of it out of here, make stock, make room for more. Strickland, no, I don't have any giveaways tonight, man. I don't have any. I didn't ask if anybody wanted to do any giveaways tonight. I just this was a getaway from my wife's girls' night she's having tonight. I just figured I'd come in and hang out with everybody tonight. What's up, Adam? What's going on, brother? I hope everybody's having a good night. You guys have been hanging out with me for an hour, and we're just chatting. We've been talking Beetle Juice. I've got my Beetle Juice review coming up. I live in Iowa, so I'm on Central Standard Time, and I've got it set for 8 o'clock my time. So wherever you're at, I don't know where all you guys are. So wherever your time is, adjust to that. It'll be at 8 o'clock my time is when that review will go up. Beyond, of course, the tube. The intro, man, I was working on the intro hard, man. I couldn't get it right, and I think I eventually nailed it. So I hope you guys are digging what I had for that today. I was stressing. I was in a sweatshirt. I actually recorded 13 minutes of the review, and I was sweating so hard I started having drips coming down my face I could see on the camera. So I stopped. I deleted it, the whole 13-minute review, and I reshot it without my T-shirt under the sweatshirt. And I just, redid it, and it turned out way better. So I'm glad I did it. My go-to faves of each company. Yeah, a lot of companies, man. I would say let's highlight 5 companies. What's up, Jersey? My favorites from some of my favorite companies, I would say, and a lot of people were talking what my favorite Black Rebel scent is. It is definitely the Rebel. It's just a fantastic scent. I really like it. I'm a big woodsy fan. It's a nice woodsy oud scent. I really like this scent. That's definitely my favorite from Black Rebel. A lot of times that you see me do like a top video, and if Black Rebel's in there, it's probably the Rebel because I like that scent so much. Let's see. I've only got 2 Phantom oils, so it's kind of hard to pick a favorite there. I've got Iowa Beer Company. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 Iowa Beer Company bottles here. My favorite from these guys, local maker here, Iowa Beer Company, Justin there. I would say snake oil is my favorite scent from him. It's a nice citrusy, clean scent. Very, very nice scent. Oh, yeah, I could do that, Justin. Definitely could just kind of make a top list, keep 2 or 3 from each on hand and then get rid of the rest or just storage them somewhere else. If I could just find somewhere else to store them, there's a lot of other room in this room. I don't want to set them somewhere and nobody use them. I'd like them to get used by somebody that'll actually enjoy them. Got my Harvester and Saber from Fable per your recommendation. Different but good. Glad to hear that, Adam. I'm glad you liked it. The Harvester, where are you at? Here. I think this was the first fall scent that he dropped this year. I think it came out last year and then he re-released it. Yeah, that is just strong. I get all apple cider from this one. Just a very strong apple cider from the Harvester. We were talking about the Savior earlier, that marshmallow kind of vanilla bean scent. Very, very nice scent here with the Harvester. I like it. I hope you like it, Adam. I hope I didn't steer you the wrong way. The Villager is very good. I've kind of seen what Colin's got coming up, and he's got a lot of good work, a lot of fun things coming out here shortly for everybody. It should be a good Halloween, a good winter. He sounds like he's got the rest of the year pretty planned out. How is the Villager? The Villager is, I think it's a fall solstice scent. It's very nice scent. Oh, yeah. It just smells like fall. I think he even says it's like a fresh fall air scent. It is fantastic. It kind of smells like October in a Hobby Lobby. Dude, if that rings a bell for anybody, kind of like a craft store. Oh, it's just super, super nice. I can't remember what those jars are that they used to have, like different flakes of different kind of like a pine cone, a bunch of other different stuff in there, and you'd set them in your bathroom, and it's just kind of a fallsy scent that comes out. That's what I get from the Villager here. Okay, see you. My wife stopped in again.
What up?
Yeah, the Villager is a very, very nice scent. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Very nice scent. But yeah, I hope you guys. What's up, Dave? What's going on, brother? They just missed my wife stopping in, hollering at me. She finally told me her girls' night's over. That's what I was doing here tonight, Dave. I was getting away from the girls' night. I didn't want to be up there with it, and luckily it's finally over. Have a good night. Yeah, have a good night, Bluegrass. Go Pack, go. Dave won't enjoy hearing that, but go Pack, man. Go Pack. Absolutely. Dave had to feel that Aaron Rodgers wrath last week. That I don't know if it's an Aaron Rodgers or if it was just a Devontae Adams wrath. Them boys went off. Man, I think all we got in here is Packers and Vikings fans tonight. That's all right. Two good teams. Yeah, we were kind of talking. We started this off just kind of talking. We were dropping the Beetle Juice. Talk tomorrow. We got the I don't know if I might call it a review, just a video, because I've only had it for a day. I got to wear it yesterday. I'm gonna put it in beard again tonight. So I definitely just kind of a quick sniffer of it, we'll call it. Fantastic scent. Cat poo all the way. Cat poo for days with this one. Very good scent. I kind of hope he does tell us what else is in here, though, because everybody's just kind of guessing at this point. Everybody's just kind of guessing. I asked him if he's going to make a T-shirt of that. I think he's a little worried about getting in trouble with that one, so I don't think a T-shirt's come with that one. I would have really liked a T-shirt for that one. That was a nice-looking label there. Fins up. Oh, man, we got a Dolphins fan in here. Fins up. I I don't even know who the Dolphins quarterback is this year. Now that Tannehill's in Nashville, I don't even know who their quarterback is this year. Since '83, since back in the Dan Marino days. Back in the Dan Marino days. My sister was a huge Dolphins fan growing up. Fitzmagic. Oh, yeah. They got Fitzmagic. That's right. He's always good for like 3 amazing games. Like nobody plays better than him in 3 games of the year. And then all of a sudden it's like, what the heck is going on here? What is going on? Fitzmagic. Seahawks and Steelers. Seahawks got, man, Russell Wilson killed me last week in fantasy football. That was not nice of him. But Juju saved me in my other league. He got me my win. Got me my win last week with Juju. Thank you. Yeah, you got to get Tua in there, man. Tagovailoa, man, he is a beast. He tore up my Bulldogs for what, 2 years? 2, 3 years? Between him and Jalen Hurts. Yeah, man, I don't like to talk about Bama football. You can start hurting my feelings. Had a lot of sore spots talking about my dogs and Bama football. A lot of sore wounds with that. Still, we'll get you week 3 this year, Bama. We're coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If not, Alfredo will just take care of my my streaming from now on. Alfredo's got my back. Week 5. Week 5? Okay. Just let Fitz kind of work it out. Let Tua kind of see what gameplay looks like. I think you got to start getting him in. Maybe let Fitz start the first half and then start working Tua in the second half or maybe even just the fourth quarter. Just start letting him work himself in. I caught Alfredo there. He wasn't paying attention. Caught him. He's just listening. He wasn't paying attention. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Yeah, just needed to do something while the wife was having girls' night. Luckily, that's wrapped up. That is wrapped up. So I think I'm a boogie. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Wentz got hurt. Wentz got hurt on his bench. Yeah, Wentz got tore up too, man. Wentz got tore up last game, so Hurts could be coming in. Philly could be looking like a real deal team. I don't know. Jalen's kind of iffy. We'll see. We'll see what he mounts up. He had a good showing his last year in college, though. Good showing. But yeah, guys, tomorrow, if you want to, 8 o'clock my time, we will have let's spin it the right way, the Beetle Juice. We will be talking Beetle Juice at 8 o'clock my time. That video will drop. It's all set. Hopefully like the intro because it took me about 40 shots to get it right. But I'm going to bounce, guys. Girls' night's over. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. We'll do this some more. Just us chit-chatting, talking. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We will see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace out. Love ya.